guys, CeCe Clemons, aka Vibing Weirdo. Hello, movie review time. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. This is how you make a freaking movie. Franchises like Fast and Furious, and even the most recent Indiana Jones film, where they try to land with these films where they just don't or fall short. This one freaking does. This is their 7th film, and how is it still so good? How is it so amazing? I could not find anything wrong with this movie. And I wasn't looking for anything to be wrong. But I'm just like, this was a perfect movie, 5 out of 5. I can't say anything about it that would have bumped it from a perfect score. Tom Cruise, he got the sauce. He has for all these years. But watching Top Gun, and then, or the most recent Top Gun, and this one, it's like, man, I have much respect for this man and how he's able to carry films and franchises. He does a great job, and you can't deny that he just got the sauce, man. Tom Cruise got it. It is, you can hate him, you can love him, you can like him, okay? He got the sauce. This dude is out here still getting it. It was a very great fun film to watch. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes, so it's a 3-hour visit at the movies. I call it escape, where you get to just watch something on the big screen, maybe eat popcorn, maybe drink something, and just bask in the glory of escapism. All right, anyways, I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to the movies again to have that. The action was phenomenal. I'm talking like edge of my seat, like, ooh, and oh my God, like just all the emotions. And then there's parts where they slow it down, which is perfect. Get restroom break time, or get you time to just, like, ooh, okay, that was a lot of action. Let's simmer down a little bit. But every part, every scene was important to the whole film, the entirety of the film. And necessary. Very necessary. The acting, incredible. When it comes, sometimes with action movies, Fast and Furious is a prime example. Like, the acting can be a little off. And even John Wick 4, I love John Wick 4. It's actually my top 10 for the year so far. But the way that Keanu Reeves acted in John Wick 4, it didn't land as well for me. Like it was like a lot of extra that. And even the way it ended, for me personally, wasn't satisfactory. I didn't like the ending. I probably would have rated it higher if the ending was better for my personal taste. Where that one lacked, they gained that in here. The acting was great for the whole cast, and they ended it on a perfect note. A lot of part ones or cliffhanger endings. It's like Spider-Verse. I loved it. This is my top film of the year. However, I hated the way they ended it. Even though it was going to be a part 2, fine. But I was like, oh, I even knew it was going to be a cliffhanger. And I was like, are you serious? But this one, I didn't feel that at all. It says part 1. That means we know part 2 is coming. But the way that they ended the film, to have it carry on into the next one, perfect. And I don't know why these other films can't get it right. But take notes. Please take notes. Everything isn't perfect. I get that. I don't want everything to be perfect. That's weird. But overall, if you're going to make films and continuations and other parts and sequels and quadruples and freaking number 8, whatever, end it on a good note. The character for Grace, she did a very great job. I loved her role because she's like the naive person. She's entered into this world and trying to figure out what the heck is going on and how do I survive this? How, like, what? And the character for Paris, Mantis, she played Mantis in Guardians of the Galaxy. She did a fantastic job. She did a very fantastic job, and I absolutely love seeing her in here. Of course, she wasn't like a great person, but she was a great addition to the film, to the franchise, and I loved seeing her in action and on the big screen. I'm like, man, she's getting some recognition. She's out there, man. She's here. I love it. And the other cast as well. So overall, great job acting. The way these scenes are shot, man, it's crazy. Like, I remember there's 2 main scenes. One is a car chase scene, and that has to be like one of the wildest, funniest chase scenes I've seen in a minute. It's like, this is what Fast X tried to do. And it was cool, but it wasn't this. It hit different. It just hit different. And then on the train scene, man, absolutely fantastic. I'm just sitting in the movies like, this is why I come to the theaters. This is why I spend money to come here every week to get this feeling, to get this experience. I didn't watch it on IMAX because for me to watch IMAX, I have to drive a total of 2 hours to experience that. And I didn't want to gamble with that on a film like this. So I don't think IMAX is necessary as far as the visuals, but for the sound effects, absolutely. If you're big into the sound effects and great sound quality, I would check out IMAX for it. But even then, like, I can imagine if I had that feeling at a standard showing, how it would have been like at IMAX, like, oh my God, oh, this is crazy. Relax. But yeah, perfect film, 5 out of 5. Movie writers, directors, producers, take notes, y'all. Take notes. This is what happens when you combine great acting, storytelling, great effects, great directing. Again, absolutely love the film. I cannot remember the last one, y'all. I think there was one with Henry Cavill in it. That may have been the last one. I don't remember much of it to even compare, but this is like a solid, great action film. And they even said we created this to be experienced on the big screen. And I know a lot of people are going to streaming and waiting for digital releases. That's fine. That's actually a big part of what's causing the writer's strike, as well as the actor strike. But it is something about seeing things on that big screen. There is no one on this planet that can convince me watching something on your 60-inch TV. I don't have 60. You can't convince me that watching something on a 60-inch screen TV is a fraction equivalent to the experience of watching it on a huge big screen at the movie theaters. I don't know how big they are. They're larger than 60 inches. You get what I'm saying. With surround sound and complete darkness, isolation, with very little distractions. You cannot tell me that they are the same. Don't you sit there and lie to me like that. Get noobed. If you haven't watched it and you want a great action movie, watch this. Oh, it's the 7th one. Yeah, we complain about that. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna never stop. Not this one. Keep going. If you're gonna make them like this, keep going, please. I'm not mad. That's the thing. It's about how we don't mind people continuing movies and continuing franchises, but if they're not good, stop it. And if the juice is gone, juice is gone. Let it die. Do something else. But they did a great job, and I cannot wait for part 2. Absolutely fantastic job. So again, that is all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drink your water. Drink your water as always. Peace.